welcome to your reading for the week of September 9th, 2024. But know that if you're coming across this at a later date, that you're definitely still in the right place. As with all readings, please take what serves you well and leave behind what doesn't. One of the most incredible things about being human is that we have free will choice. So no matter what messages Source has for us today, we have the power within ourselves to take them or leave them. All right, let's get going. So I will start with a Work Your Light Oracle card, followed by a Moonology Messages Oracle, and then we'll do a past, present, future with the tarot and see where that leads us. Let's get started. Okay, so for the collective, all human design energy types, if you are interested in knowing and your reading for the week for your human energy type, design energy type, you can go and visit me over at Tarot in HD. All right, but for the collective this week, we have, oh my goodness, this came up for the generators in my last reading that I did, and that's so interesting. Okay, so we have Star Mother. How can you mother yourself this week? Now, many of us have complicated relationships with our mother. So this is a card about nurturing yourself. How can you take care of yourself? Now we'll see what else comes up with the tarot and with the Moonology card, because this card became much clearer for the generators as I did the rest of the decks. But know that this week, when you come from a place of nurturing and taking care of yourself, whether that's body, mind, spirit, all of them, it doesn't really matter. This week, it's very important that you are kind to yourself and that you take care of yourself. All right, we'll start with that. And let's see what the moon has for us in store this week. And oh my gosh, it's definitely a week to face your fears, because this is the third time that this has shown up out of 6 readings. So Source is saying, holy cow, for all of us actually this week, there is something to face our fears. It may be connected to this. We will find out as the tarot reveals itself. Oh my goodness. I should actually pause and talk about this, because you haven't seen the other ones. I have. Okay, so we've got a cold moon to face our fears. We have got the Trinity of body, mind, and spirit. Okay, the Trinity of body, mind, and spirit. We have a full moon here sitting on a hidden moon with another kind of half hidden moon here. We are on the moon's surface, right, with a crescent moon up here. So moon, moon, moon. So let's take a look at where the moon is in position this week. I believe it is going to be almost full around the middle of the month, right? So very interesting to see. Oh, it will be full this week. Okay, so very strong moon energy here. The moon is also very much connected to mother energy, right? And to the womb. Ooh, okay. I'm getting lots of womb energy here. All right. So let's see what the tarot has to say. But it is indeed time to face your fears. Wonderful, wonderful. Perhaps face a fear. I mean, I'm a psychologist, right? Like, we don't want to jump in and do a whole bunch of stuff at once. We want to slowly do this. So let's go with permission to face a fear this week. Oh, there we go. All right. So past, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And present, we have the Ace of Swords. And future, we have the Hermit. All right. Okay. So in the past, so the 7 of Pentacles is a card of reflection. So Pentacles are about our resources, and that can be like our material possessions. It can be our money, our finances, but it can also be time. Okay. It can also be the amount of energy that we have to put into something, right? So the wands are about the actions that we take and our passions, but it's not about the energy. Okay. Well, it can be, but here we're looking at in the past. So in the past, it's also a card of like, has it all been worth it? So it's a card of contemplation. You know, we've worked really hard and we've built up a bunch of stuff, right? Like we've got a bunch of things, but has it been worth it? Now, in the present, there's a new idea. Okay, there is a new idea. The swords are a yes card. Okay, aces are always about like new beginnings. There's something new happening. And the swords are about our thoughts. And now this is it's a yes card. So whatever you're thinking about doing right now, it's a yes. Okay, it's a yes. And that's leading to some greater inner wisdom. Say the Hermit is the seeker of inner wisdom. It is about personal reflection. It's also a card of learning, right? So the Hermit is on top of this mountain and he's looking down. Remember, it's not a he, it's an energy, right? So, but he's looking down. He's got all of this. So in the future, from whatever idea this is, there's going to come a lot of personal growth and inner knowing. But in order to do that, you're going to have to face some fears. Maybe we're a little afraid of what's within us, right? I know I was. My spiritual journey, I'm on year 4 of it. And the spiritual growth part is the scariest part for me. It's like, because it forces us to break down barriers of what we've already done. Okay, so we put in a lot of work in the past. So in order to make space for this new idea that can lead to this wonderful like wisdom and knowledge and self-confidence and self-esteem, we need to nurture ourselves so that we can face our fears of leaving this. Like, this is a card of comfort, right? Like, this person has a lot, and we can be afraid to let go of the things that we've already built. Now, I'm not saying you got to ditch everything. That's not the case. What we want to do is reflect back and go, okay, what can I let go of to make space for for growth with this new idea, with this newfound clarity? This is also like a newfound clarity. I love these two cards together. Actually, this is really connected reading. That's not the word I want, but it's anyways. Fluid, that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyways, compatible, there's something here. Okay, so reflecting back so that we can get here. Now the Hermit, once they have spent that time alone, it is time to come down from the mountain and share this knowledge, this discovery, okay, this clarity that you're currently getting, that you need to expand on. Okay, so this needs expansion in order to get over here. And that expansion comes from facing your fears, whatever it is. Here it is, on here it is perhaps leaving a comfortable situation, thinking about is it worth it, right? So reflecting on, is it worth it? So that now we can have that clarity so that we can go over here to this very special, introspective place of wisdom and knowledge, right? So, okay, I'm not even going to clarify because I feel like this message is very clear from Spirit. I hope that you garnered something useful from it, and I hope to see you again next week. All right, bye.